No time. No time. I think that's the fourth, used to be called the Rainbow Classic. I remember coaching in that classic in 1985. The best player in that tournament was a guy by the name of Hershey Hawkins. Another great player was a kid by the name of Tyrone Muggsy Bogues. I remember coaching against Harvey and Horace Grant. Steve Stepanovich from Missouri. That freshman class at Seton Hall with P.J. Colissimo 4 years later went to the Final Four. So another time, I was an assistant coach at Washington State then. Kelvin was born in June, and we were at the Rainbow Classic in Honolulu. Stayed the same hotel this year as we did then. I've stayed there every year I've been. Another time we beat Wisconsin with Michael Finley, and then lost to Latrell Sprewell and Robert Ory in the championship game. Another time we played, I think we beat Iowa, lost to Arkansas in the finals, up 11, second half lost. They had Big Nasty, Corliss Williamson, Scotty Thurman. So, when you're a coach, you do this. I mean, we don't have Christmas holidays. We don't have Thanksgiving holidays. We're in season. There's only one sport on this campus that crosses semesters. Football's a one semester sport, so they have vacation. Baseball, one semester sport. Basketball is a year-round sport. We start in June with our off-season work, conditioning, weight training, summer school. September, it gets really serious. October, we start practice, and then our season ends in March. So it just flows right into, there's so, people, I've had people ask, and they don't know any better, just don't know. What are you going to do for Christmas vacation? I have no idea what you mean. I've never had a Christmas vacation. Now, there's sometimes if you play a game on the 23rd, you may not play again to the 29th or the 28th, but you come back Christmas Day. I don't think I've ever had a Christmas vacation since I was a little boy. Because when you're a basketball player, you don't get time off. Next year we're going to be we're in a tournament with Tennessee, Maryland, Clemson, Oklahoma State, somebody else. Really, really good tournament in Charleston, South Carolina. So I don't even, I think that might be Thanksgiving. Not sure what we're doing at Christmas next year, but we'll be playing games. So as far as our players, everything comes from how we prepare. We're in Honolulu. We're staying right on, we're at Waikiki, right on the beach. There's a pool and hot tub. I saw our kids down there during the day some. And I want them to get out and get around, Washington, Ball State, UTEP. There's 4 teams at our hotel. And they had another property where the other 4 teams. So we saw a lot of the players around, but it was a business trip for us. We played 3 games in 4 days. So, we played UTEP on Thursday, flew out Friday. It's an 8.5-hour flight there. So 8.5-hour flight. We got there Friday night. We practiced Friday night. Went right to the gym as soon as we got there. That was Friday. Then Saturday's the day before. We played at 10 o'clock Sunday morning. Think about that. We played Thursday night here and 10 o'clock Sunday morning. So we went to the gym and flushed the UTEP stuff out and started preparing. We had 1 day to prepare for Portland. So we played them at 10 o'clock in the morning. As soon as our game was over, Georgia Tech was playing Boise State. So we didn't know who we were going to play, so you can't prepare. So we watched that game. As soon as the game was over, went back to the hotel, got our kids in our meeting room, and started going over Georgia Tech because you're playing them the next day at 2. And so now you got there Friday night practice, Saturday, Sunday at 10, Monday at 2. The next day's Christmas Eve, but it might as well have been Labor Day. Doesn't matter. You got a game the next day. So we made this a business trip, and our kids understood that. That didn't mean they didn't have some free time and do some stuff, but we're not fans. It's going to go hang out. We went there to win a championship, and we approached it that way.